Izuku rushed towards John, who regained consciousness. Katsuki was pressing down on his wounds with his shirt that he is using to keep him from bleeding out. John. Grunt Izuku. Izuku, don't talk. Save your strength. He pressed a few panels and he got the first aid kit and began bandaging his wounds. John made sure that Izuku knows how to treat himself due to his quirk backlash. Izuku. Tony. That is. Tony. You were able to stop the bleeding. But if he doesn't get any immediate medical attention, he won't last. All Might walked to them and asked if he could help. Sadly, there wasn't anything he could do. Many rescue workers arrived at the battlefield to look for anyone who got dragged in, like that woman All Might saved. Other heroes like Endeavor and the rest preforms clean up. Recovery Girl arrived at the behest of the principal. She found the students and was instantly directed to the wounded Iron Man Izuku. Help him. Recovery Girl. I can't. With his weakened stamina, will end up killing him. John. Izuku. The adrenaline shot. It should be enough. Recovery Girl said it would be risky but was confirmed by John that it was a sound strategy. She nods and waited for Izuku to administer the shot, and Recovery Girl healed him. John was drained and tired, but the wounds were at a more safer condition. The medics arrived and put him on a stretcher. As they evacuate them, the news media arrived to get the story from the scene. All Might was surrounded by the press congratulating him and the other pros for taking down his mortal enemy, but he dismissed that notion. All Might, I am not the hero today. It was them. He points to the students of you as everyone shift from the attention. Katsuki didn't care as he looked away with Atisa's shot just didn't bother. Momo blushed and was fidgeting. Kirishima was scratching the back of his head. Lita stood at attention like a stiff board. He then points to Izuku still at John's side as he was being loaded to the helicopter. All Might. Those two fought with the same courage and ferocity as me, and they took him down together. They are the heroes you should be addressing. The news media starts to interact with the students, but John was still in bad shape and was saved for last. All for One was seen being put into heavy-duty restraints and was being hauled into an armored vehicle. He looked back at All Might and smiled at him, mouthing, "This is only the beginning." All Might scowls at his nemesis after all that he has done. Nearly 3 weeks later, Ute intensive care facilities. Recovery Girl made multiple uses of her quirk to save John from certain death. He was recovering very well as one of the tendrils hit his spine, causing partial paralysis. Izuku was helping with his recovery. Izuku, tell me if you need anything else. Dario. Cup holder. John, I could use an AC. He trips and fell to his knees and Izuku tries to help but was waved off. John, don't help. Let me process it. He looks at Izuku, who was looking at him in worry. John, don't look at me like that. I bet you have spent so many times here more than me. Izuku Johnson. John, any day could be our last. That's a hero's life. We keep fighting this never-ending battle of good and evil. But it doesn't matter to me. I'll keep fighting. 'Cause it's the right thing to do. Izuku gives him his hand and John took it. Then they heard a knock at the door and it was an old man Stan. A telegram for Mr. Jackass? Izuku, that's him. Over here. He points to John, who just took it like a champ. He received summons from the Japanese government. He wonders if it was the Kamino incident. John went back home and greeted his mother, who gave him a big hug, but he had to let it wait as he has some other matters to attend to. He apologized to his mother as he had some kind of official business. John prepares for the talks as he puts on a suit and tie and sat in his limo as the driver took him to the Naikakusori Dainkan office of the Prime Minister. He was welcomed as a representative of Stark Industries Japan. The Japanese National Diet held a conference for John as the representatives of UDA were also there in the form of Nizu and the other higher administrators. Prime Minister. Greetings, Mr. Ark. We apologize for summoning you during your recovery. But there is something we must address. John, and that would be... He flips the image of something that caught John's eye as he stood in surprise. Chapter end.